What's going on, everyone? I'm back here with another football video because I have been playing a lot of football lately, and you probably have seen on my Instagram, and if you don't follow me on my Instagram, my handle is right over here, Irshad_Elite. So give me a follow, connect with me over there, send me a DM or comment on one of my photos. I get back to every single person so you won't be missed. But the reason why I'm making this video is, on my Instagram, a lot of people ask me this question: why do I have so many boots? So the reason why I'm making this video is to tell you why I have so many boots, and the reason is quite simple. It's the different surfaces you play on with the different stud patterns on them. So let's jump on in straight into the video. Alright, first and foremost, I use Nike boots. Nike Mercurial Superfly 7 to be exact, that's the model. And I know different boots have different fits, so I'm not going to get too much into the fit side of things. These are the boots that I use because they fit my feet perfectly fine. These are the narrower versions of the Nike boots that they are. So first surface that a lot of people might be playing on at the moment, and especially with grounds and stadiums and different football clubs looking to be better economical around, I guess, you know, less maintenance in the grounds that they might have. So everything is going into that artificial direction of football playing surfaces, which is synthetic grass. Some fields might be half synthetic and half natural, but a lot of local grounds are going to the artificial grass surface. Now, the most common mistake people make is the same boots that they use on grass surface, they will use on artificial grass surface as well. Now that is a big no-no, because a lot of people do injure their knees because of that reason, and their ankles. I will get to that in a second. But let's have a look at the boot stud pattern that you should be using for artificial grass. So this one over here it pretty much looks and feels exactly the same, but this boot over here, as you can see underneath, it has a different stud pattern, which is for artificial grass. Now you'll notice that these are slightly more rounded. The reason for that is so you can get more pivoting motion when you step and you pivot your foot. On artificial, generally you get a lot more grip if you have the grass studs on them. So this gives you more pivoting motion to pivot and run and change direction without giving you too much grip, which can be really bad for your ankles and knees. And I guess this is the reason why a lot of people do their knees on artificial grasses, because they don't have the right stud patterns. I've seen this happen, I've played with people that this has happened to, and this is the most common mistake that people make. They use grass boots on artificial grass, which I'll get to the grass ones now, but these are the perfect stud patterns to play on artificial grass. Now when you do play with these, you can sort of use this on grass as well. You won't do any harm to your feet, to your ankle, to your knees really, but you won't get as much traction on natural grass with this. And I would only recommend you, if you are using these boots to play on natural grass, to use them on a like a sunny day where the ground is a little bit firmer. You could get away with using them, but I personally wouldn't. So yeah, just get a natural grass boot for if you're playing natural grass. And if you're playing artificial, I highly recommend you get this to avoid injury. Moving on to the other stud pattern. Now these are chevron studded blade pattern for natural grass. As you can see, this will give you far more aggressive traction on natural grass. And the most common mistake, as I said, people do make is by using these on artificial grass. Now what happens when you use these on artificial grass is that you get way too much grip, and it gives you no room to pivot, and you'll feel this soreness on your ankles and your knees and your shins after playing. That's because these are way grippier on artificial grass. So use these studded pattern for natural grass only. Do not use them for artificial, because that's just asking for an injury. So these over here, great, nice, aggressive, perfect for natural grass. So that's really the difference, if you can see that there. So huge difference. I mean, a couple of them are similar. Now for these boots that I'm showing you, Nike ones, you can find similar variations in other brands as well, like Puma and Adidas will have their own versions of them. You gotta look out for the sort of letters they have. So these are called AG, artificial grass. They'll have these at the end of the name of the boot, and these are called FG, firm ground, for natural grass. We'll have them in the name of the boot or the model or whatever brand it is that you're looking to play or to get into. Moving on to the last and but not least, the other boots, which is SG. So you can see these are the middle ones. Now people a lot of the time get them confused whether these are the real boots, because predominantly they will see the pro players in these sort of metal unders playing, because now the grounds that they play on are a lot softer, so they need that traction, they need that aggressive traction for the boots to dig in to the grounds. With the people that you see playing on TV, like in La Liga, Serie A, or even in the English Premier League, you will see them using metal unders because they need the traction, because the grounds are made a lot softer, so less chances for injury for them. So there's no difference between, you know, that these are the real ones and the other ones are fakes. It's just that depending on the surface that you're playing on, that's the kind of stud pattern you need. And these are SG, soft ground. So predominantly you're going to use them on really soft ground when it's like damp, wet, or you just need more traction on them. No way that you should use these on artificial grass, because most artificial grass pitches that you play on, you're not allowed to use metal stud pattern because of the reason it damages the surface, and B, it's not good for you at all. And if you're using this on a normal grass pitch, which is like on a sunny day, summer's day that you're playing on, this is not good at all, because this will hurt your knees and ankles again from the shock and the vibrations you will get stepping on that hard surface. So the reason why you would use these on a natural grass, the ground that is softer, is so they can dig in and give you that traction. So this is the reason why picking the right stud pattern for the surface that you're playing on is really, really crucial and important for you to pick the right boots. And in most cases it's best to go with the 3 different variations that I've shown you over here. The soft ground for when the ground is wet or softer and you need your boots to dig in, your studs to dig into the ground. Firm ground when the ground is a little bit harder but it is natural grass that you're playing on. And artificial, which is synthetic, fake grass that you don't need as much grip but enough, and your foot doesn't get stuck when you're running up and down the pitch. Well, hopefully this gives you a little more insight into the different stud patterns and different playing surfaces that you should be looking out for when you're looking into buying a boot. As I said, I use Nike Elite boots, which is the top of the range boots, which is made out of sort of real materials, and they all come in a silver box like this. Gives you that premium feel, and they all come with their own drawstring bag as well. So hope you took something good away from this video, and if you are liking this sort of football videos and you started following the channel because of football, comment in the comment section below. I'd like to hear from you and what sort of other videos you would like to see on football. And I will also be doing some football training, gym related stuff that you should do as well to improve your game, improve your strength out there on the pitch, and also injury prevention stuff as well. As always, thank you for watching this video. Hope this was informative and educational for you. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next one.